Well, everybody, our favorite SJW champion, Callie Pelagi, and I have no idea if I'm mispronouncing that name, I apologize in advance, but I'll give her that much, it's a very unique name. Callie Pelagi, who worked for Gamespot, reviewed The Last of Us 2, and if you remember, she brought us the greatest hits from Days Gone, such as "The Zombies Are Too White," and "I'll Ride You Like I Ride My Bike," or "Ride Me Like I Ride My Bike," excuse me. Just brilliant, non-subtle, pro SJW BS into video games, right? And I'm not going to talk much about the game, just about her complaints, because obviously I haven't played the game, so I can't judge it until I played it. But getting right to the point, her main complaints, and you can read it on the GameSpot review, guys, I'll put the link in the description. The bad: much of the violence you inflict goes unexamined, which makes the game gruesome, which makes the gruesomeness of it just unpleasant. Looting and collectible hunting can disrupt the pacing, and the presence of collectibles doesn't always fit the situation well. Well, unless I've gone crazy all of a sudden, didn't they again show us that the game was going to be really violent? Didn't they tell us that the game was going to be really violent? Didn't they again tell us how violent the game would be? And your complaint about this is that it's too violent. It's too violent. It offended her because it was too violent. And the second complaint, which again irritated me to no end, you're complaining about looting and collectibles, how they can disrupt the pacing. First of all, they're both optional, mainly the collectibles. You don't have to collect anything that are collectibles because it's optional. Looting you have to do to survive. But again, breaking news, guys, it's a video game. It's not a movie. So unless somebody wanted Naughty Dog to provide us an on-rails experience, where it just shoots us from one point to the next without any freedom, then I guess call me a moron. But I doubt it, right? You wanted a video game where you get freedom, choices, the ability to maneuver whenever you want, to do certain things in situations that you would, apply. Whether it's about combat, whether it's looting, how you want to go about those, it's not just one way, it's not linear. And how these two things are complaints just blows my mind. How this woman still has a job blows my mind. And when you look at her Twitter feed, you see basically just people kissing her ass, aka white knighting her, people just from IGN who she used to work for. Remember, this is the lady who complained that there was too much water in a Pokemon game and gave it a 7. Now, an 8 is not a bad score. It is not. I don't have a problem with the score. It's the reasoning as to why she pointed out certain negative aspects. And again, this doesn't make sense to me. It's better than her crappy Days Gone review, which consisted of, as I mentioned, her greatest hits, such as "The Zombies Are Too White," Sarah saying "Ride Me Like You Ride My Bike," etc. I think one time, if you watch a previous video on Days Gone, SJW Edition Part 1, she posted a picture of where Sarah was bending over and Deacon was looking at her ass. Interesting how fiancés that were, intimate with each other already, who have a history of a physical relationship, are gonna admire each other in certain provocative ways, right? That's not right, isn't it? Guys, this is a video game, it's not a movie. So if anybody wanted a Naughty Dog game where it's an on-rails experience, please let me know. But for that to be a complaint, and for her to actually still be reviewing games, it completely blows my mind. And I just attribute it to her having friends in the right places. As you can see, as I mentioned before, look at her Twitter feed, look at all these IGN idiots who kiss her ass, who talk about how it's such a great review, it's the greatest review they ever read. Like, they're basically trying to get a date out of her. It's sickening that this stuff is pervading our entertainment medium, our lovely entertainment medium known as video games. This stuff shouldn't be anywhere near video games or the industry. And you're trying to slowly but surely saturate the industry with your bullshit, with your SJW bullshit, with your bullshit reasonings as to the negative aspects of games, and they don't make any sense. They just don't. They literally don't make any sense. To complain about collectibles when it's an optional feature is beyond idiotic. And I'll tell you what, guys, she's going to be able to review more games that you probably would like, and you're not going to get an accurate assessment because, let's face it, she doesn't know how to fucking review a game. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like the content. I'll be putting much more of this. I'll be covering more of the PS5 news, etc., and of course the overall score on Metacritic of The Last of Us 2. But please, again, let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know if you wanted an on-rails experience from Naughty Dog where you don't explore, you don't do a lot of looting, and you just get practically a 5-hour experience, because more or less that's how the on-rail experiences are. They're in fact less than that. They're sometimes 2 or 3 hours. If it's a direct on-rail experience like a Kinect game or some of the early VR games, then yeah, guys, I guess if they would have made it that way, she would get a 10, right? Again, nonsensical, idiotic. You shouldn't have a job, but you do, because the world is not about being good at your job. It's about basically appealing to somebody, kissing the right people's butts, or being a brown nosy king. But yeah, guys, I'm out. Take it easy. Be safe. Have a great weekend.